right, good morning, everybody. So it is one of your Wildlife Wednesdays today with Delenn, and we are going to be picking up where we left off on the Planet Zoo career mode. So we are, oops, and it just occurred to me, I need to turn off particular background. Where's the latest background part? This one. Nope. Okay, well, let's just go live. Yeah, there we go. Latest background. It's going to interfere with some of the pop-up scenario items, the conversations. Ooh. So we're back to scenario. We're working, or sorry, scenarios, sorry, career scenarios. There we go. And we're working on the Maple Wildlife Park in medium mode. So we're going to resume that and see where you left off. Now, this is, as always, is a bit of a slow screen to get through, but you can see the little character is moving there. And they have little blurbs on the bottom. There we go. I'm just going to say, continue, pause. Now, where are we at? Okay, so we've got the discussion. Now, we need to have at least 5 habitat species in the zoo. We have 3. And we need to have 2 exhibit species in the zoo, and then we've achieved the level. We've had to obtain an overall happiness of at least 75% for 3 months. So we've had the staff pretty happy. Now let's start seeing what this problem is it's complaining about. Oh, vet research complete. Always a winner. What did we learn? We learned about bison. Okay, that suggests. Let's see. So we have some timber wolves that could use some research. While I like the bison, I'm actually going to move that staffer from the bison to the timber wolf, just so that we've got something across the board for everybody. All right. And now that we know more about the bison, we should probably make use of it before it makes us do it. So when it comes to the bison pen and the environment, we don't know a whole ton about that, so we need to worry about food enrichment. So let's pick one of the bison, head over to the enrichment tab, and see what we know about them. Okay, bison, enrichments. So food enrichment wise, we now have the grazing ball feeder, whereas we didn't before. Good morning, Shinigami. How are you this morning?
Hello.
Okay, there. Let's put a grazing ball feeder. Glad to see you're here. How's your day been so far? It's raining here and it's still snowy outside, although it's sunny. That's a good thing to do, is getting your chili started. Let's see, we've only got a 10. I probably won't get much more from a second feeder ball, but let's put one over there. And what do we got? Toys. We have 1 cent markers. We can now add a grab ball of some sort. I don't know why they'd want one, but sure. All right. Oh yeah, totally. Slow cookers are definitely for the win. All right. So the enrichment's only at 50%. We need to learn some more about them. But I think it's probably time that we figure it out, just to make sure we've got everything we can for the bears, because they're the most interesting animal in the zoo right now. Probably because we actually have little ones. Okay, enrichment. I don't have any enrichment for them. I'm just curious, when you're making chili for yourself, do you choose... Ooh. What is this? This is... So when you do chili, do you choose to make a meat chili, a bean chili, some sort of white chili? What's your go-to? Ah, so apparently we can 100% marker for the grizzlies. Do you have a particular bean mix? Mine's usually fairly heavy on kidney beans. It just happens to be one of the ones I like. It's not ideal, but it'll have to do for now. Ooh, black beans actually would give it a good flavor. I like that. I like that very much. Okay, what else have we got here? So we need 2 more species and 2 exhibits. Now let's see what we've got for space, and were we working on something else? This is... We've got bison. And then that's it for now over there. Bears, and what's this one? Oh, timber wolves, okay. Bear status could use some help, so let's get the mechanic in there before we end up in too much trouble. Just double check this barrier while I'm here. That one's fine. Ah, do you like a fairly nippy chili or something more of a rich blended flavor? I tend to like a bit of a rich blended flavor, but sometimes it's nice to have a spicier one. I've got a mix I like that my dad used to do. His is kind of a fairly chill blended flavor. It comes out tasting a little bit like the mildness of a canned chili. Where are they? Okay, Centaur, where are you? Aha. Fargo, are you in there too? Okay. This explains why I can't find anybody to click on. If you're hungry, well, let's just get a keeper requested. Let's give you some enrichment. But I tried at one point my dad's I would totally agree with you. Keeping extended family sensibilities in mind. And I mean, then another way of kicking it up is always being able to have spices that you can add tableside. So like I know a few people who are interested in adding Tabasco at the tableside or some other type of hot sauce. And that means that you don't have to worry as much about the extended family, but you have to be careful because sometimes certain hot sauces will set off the mix. Let's see. As in sometimes they go poorly with it. Okay. So we don't know anything. I saw a cute meme the other day, which I thought was awesome, and had to send it to one of my Scout Leader friends. So backstory is this Scout Leader friend loves to put hot sauce in all kinds of weird things you would not expect. And oops, actually I wanted that. And so when I saw this meme, it totally had his name on it. And basically it was a meme of some guy hanging out at Home Depot who had found yum. Sorry, my distraction level was a little high there, I apologize. So the guy who had found at Home Depot some old gent in front of him that actually had a holster, like a little leather holster on his belt, specifically for holding a bottle of Tabasco, because you could see the green label and the red cap sticking out at the top. And I always thought that would be kind of fun. So these guys are hungry, but we've got keeper assigned. These guys have some more enrichment. What's this one? Aha! The inspector's leaving the zoo, and I'm not doing great. Oh well, it could be worse. I completely forgot about... Well, I've heard of people who have silly, or holsters and stuff like that, but the difference with them was that they actually left their holster at home, like a clip belt or something. The fact that this gent took it with him was what really amused me. Okay, so we're ready to probably look at adding a third species, possibly in here. Or optionally, we could probably put it up top here and work our way towards having a full loop that would come around. But down this side makes sense because we'll have a lot of the pathing already put in, and we probably have a lot of electricity already covered. So let's see what we've got available. I'm just going to pause it so that we don't end up with too much chaos. Our zoo did not do well. So the guest education is pretty poor, and the conservation rating is pretty poor. Oh, well. It is what it is. Okay, happiness rating is meh. Education is pretty terrible. Well, yes, it would be because of where the electricity was. I think we were fixing that. Not welfare. I wanted electricity, please. Now that we have power, I should probably put out a few more signs. Ah. Yeah, for sure. That's part of what makes it... That's part of what makes the dish chili as opposed to meat and bean soup or meat and bean stew. see, facilities. Actually, let's do it this way. Grab this one. Nope, not that. Sign, please. And copy that. We'll put one over here so people know what they're looking at. Actually, I like putting them all over the place because they're not all that expensive. Just throw them everywhere. On that side, maybe. So people can see it as they're going up the way to the bears. Ooh, Creole seasoning. Do you have is it a ready-to-go jarred brand? I'm not familiar with Creole seasonings. That would be kind of a yummy twist. My father's recipe for chili is actually really rather lame, to be honest with you. And so, yeah, his is pretty rough. Which means then that, as I said, it's pretty mild. You really want to do something to it at the table. But also, it's one of those ones that goes really well with say, shredded cheddar cheese. So that works too. Okay. I'm not going to put quite as many signs on this one, but I can use one or two more. So let's take this one. We'll duplicate that. Let's put one over there. Maybe another one over there. Should help a little bit with the education. And then we definitely need some more signage for the Timberwolves. Particularly probably right by the door, I think. The big key with all this signage, one, I have to actually have them turned on, which I did not. And two, you need to actually have a lot of them. Ooh, I'm gonna write that down. Oops, new scrap. I sometimes have a habit of recycling stuff after I pull up paper. Recommendations. Tony. Creole spice. Oh. So Tony Chikari's Creole spice. Got that written down. Brand new sheet of paper. It says recommendations because then I can put on all kinds of recommendations, whether it be spices or games I should look at, or books or music or whatever. Because I tend to put it on a spot where I find it somewhere else and I lose it.
Oh, hello there!
Sounds like a good plan. Good morning, Vincent. How are you doing? I believe, well, okay, let me correct that. For me, it's morning. For most of the planet, it's probably afternoon or evening by now. Okay, I don't like putting signs near the Keeper Hut, but actually, it's Keeper Path only. Nobody's going to read that. Let's put it on that side. There we go. Let's put it over here. So basically, my zoo's complaining because there isn't enough education. Not my zoo, sorry, my, what do you call it? The keeper? Not keeper, inspector. There we go. I did pretty poor on the inspection report because, well, the animals weren't great because I didn't have enough enrichment, and one of the species ate all their food, so they were hungry. Which means I may have to make the visit or the keepers go more frequently. I don't have any marketing going, and thus far the zoo's fairly new, so the conservation rating was pretty low. But the guests were 4 out of 5 stars happiness, so I'm not too upset by that. Now I recognize this doesn't show very well on mobile phones. I'm well aware of that. It's a bit of a fault with the what's the word? With the, well, for one thing, it's the player. But yeah. But I guess another. Oops, that's not what I want. I want facilities, signs. Sorry, my brain's going 2 different directions at once. It's a bit of the fault of the player, but on the other hand, it's also a challenge on mobile phones just to watch zoo-type material. Just doesn't translate very well. That looks really crooked. Okay. So as part of allowing people to go further up, I'm going to just put some educational signs along the path up this direction, because the people can look down into the Timberwolf pen. But I think that's probably about as far as I should get. Okay. Now, these ones are new, so they don't have the animals set yet. So, Benson, when you were coming in, Shinigami was telling me about we started a fresh pot of mixed meat and bean chili, which sounds fantastic. Now, I've got a question for that. A lot of people say that when you do ground beef, it's one of those things where, so a lot of people don't like the lean or extra lean. But I've always wondered, in a chili, because a lot of that fat will come out of the meat and then float around in the chili mix, is it really worth it to make a point of having less fat in there, in which case you may end up having to skim it? Or is it one of those things where you may want to just pay to save yourself the skimming time and go with a leaner meat so you just don't have as much of that in there in the first place? Like, I'm not really sure. Some people say that the meat tastes more moist. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. It would save you a good amount of skimming. Okay, so let's see. Guests are creeping down. That's not good. Education rating won't go up for a while, which is kind of sad because I wonder why. They're not happy, they're not full of energy, they're hungry and thirsty. Of course, they would be. Zoo. Let's go over here. Oh, well, I'm in the hole. Fantastic. I follow. That makes sense. So, I mean, on the other hand, I've had some really good vegetarian chilies that, where they basically use the concept of beets in the same way that some people do with a non-meat burger patty. Okay, so it needs I'm just looking at guest comments. This place needs a food shop and a drink shop. No surprise there. Place that sells umbrellas, and the zoo feels pretty small. Well, we're working on that. Okay, so I'm going to turn off the electricity. Actually, let's see. Okay, so we have some electricity. I can get things started if I was to put another pen in next to the bison. But the top section that we had past the timber wolves is generally, it's kind of unpowered right now. I'm just trying to see where is the problem with the path type that I've got right here, or right now, where if I zoom in, you can see it's got, there we go. You can see it's got little posts at the edge, and otherwise it's fairly flat, is that when you zoom out to try and see where the path goes along with electricity, it's not that easy to see, and then of course it just stops at one spot, and then you have to try and figure out where you want it to connect up with your path on the other side, which at the moment goes to around about here and then just stops. So I have a lot of electricity and stuff I'd have to add if I go up top, which means more work. But if I start down in the bottom down here, then I can add in another species. One of the other perks, actually, because we've got it fairly covered with electricity, is we need to add 2 exhibit animals and some food shops and stuff. I'm wondering if I can get exhibits in this section here, or possibly even in this bit in the middle here. That might be a good spot for like a food and drink stop. What do we got here? We got one bathroom and one shop that sells like umbrellas and stuff, and info. But if I do the 2 exhibit animals, we get them out of the way. Let's see, what have we got for be lazy about it just to start. Creep out. What have we got for exhibits? Exhibit medium, and we've got 2. Now, the way this works, and the reason it's not themed, is that you can actually have mechanics research another theme to get something decorative. So if I was building a zoo that wasn't just for career mode, then I would actually bother to go in and get more research done for the themes to try and make it more interesting. I think what I'm going to do is the small ones, and split them up, because that allows the guests to have a couple of different places to look at things. Ooh, that's cool. Sort of like that. Then you can see on more than one side. Okay, let's zoom that out. But if I put it a little further up, then it ends up flatter, which is probably a better plan. Oh, well, it sounds dumb. I'm actually looking at learning to make my zoos more accessible, just more as a habit than anything else. I think it's just inclusiveness and stuff with what I've been doing with scouting. So if I do this and turn it just a bit, come on, that way. It allows people to have a bit of a detour. All right, so those will be the buildings for the animals. Now let's see what we've got for exhibits. Once again, I wanted to try and stick with the something more or less North American, but because we don't really have a whole lot of options there, then I'm going to be going with something that is just interesting. Let's see. Ooh, axolotls. Okay. Let's start with axolotls. So species. Oh, not that way. Oh, and as you guys are well aware, I will never, ever, ever be putting spiders in my zoos. Ever. Even though I don't have to see them, just it's one of those on principle things. Okay, now axolotls. Oh, that's not a great one. There's that one. They look like they're all gonna die. Okay, I guess I like this guy. I should probably take a look at the Zoopedia for axolotls. How many do they need? 1 to 5. And they're promiscuous. That's actually good. So if I can get 2, so one of those other 2. Actually, maybe I'd start with 1 because then we've got an exhibit. The advantage to the mating system being promiscuous is that I can start releasing the babies into the wild when they're old enough. And that helps with our conservation credits. So you can increase those by releasing animals to the wild, improving your zoo reputation, and having well-educated guests. Okay, so we need 1. What's the temperatures like? 15 to 20? Okay, it's probably about 18, I guess. Maybe try 17. And then about 85% humidity. Okay, so back. This one. We'll adopt you. Is there a second? Longevity's not great. Yeah, they both look like they're going to go. So I think I'm going to just stick with that. And the nice part about exhibit animals is generally they don't usually have to go to the quarantine. I don't believe so because they're not even offering the quarantine as an option. So, whoa. This one, come on, send a zoo. And let's go with, yeah, let's start it in there. Hello. Why is it, oh. All right. Pause that again. Yeah, of course you got low welfare. There's not much. Your pen isn't ready. Like, think about this. Okay, so we've got terrain. Or, exhibit. There we go. Okay, is it this one? No. Okay, temperature, there we go. Is it 17, I think? And this would be about 85. And that should get them both where they need. What else do we know? The layout. We don't know anything about them, so we can't research anything else. Maintenance. Not assigned any work zone. Okay. Don't need to manage the population, so we should be good. There. Now, let's go with the staffing. Staff. Do I have random staff that don't do anything? All the no work zone ones. For now, you're fine. Caretakers, vendor. High workload. What are you? You're a vet. It's because you're researching. Keepers, high workload. Okay, so I need more staff, but I really can't afford them right now, so let's just see what we can do. Play. Alright, no more low welfare complaints. Excellent. What I'm gonna do is take this. Exhibit layout. How do I... I remember there's a way to edit the windows, but I can't remember at the moment how to do that. That's okay. Back it off. Now this, I can change the axolotl. This. Okay. I'm trying to remember how I did that. Funny, I used to remember that. It was so easy and done, and now I can't remember anymore. Alright. So they'll be happier with that. There's some education there. Okay, let's see what else we've got for exhibit trading. Back up here, reset all the filters. Centipedes. Fun. Bullfrogs. Skip. Not even looking at those. Diamondback turtles. Ooh. Terrapins. That's a possibility. We don't have the right facility for a fruit bat, although that might be totally fun to put in there. What else have we got? Snails, Gila monsters, poison frogs, scary crap. Pardon me. Goliath frogs, green iguanas, snakes. Okay. Titan beetles. Titan beetles are so annoying. So incredibly annoying. The diamondback. What do I need to know about? Ugh. Diamondback terrapins, 1 to 8, and they're promiscuous as well. But they look like turtles, which is so cute. They tend to have a fairly high, what do you call it? Really high visitor draw, so I like that one. It's money. We don't really have a lot of money, but I think I'm going to go with it. Alright, let's close that. Now we beat the one where it says 2 habitat species, so we still have to put 2 more regular species in the zoo. Terrapins. What we also need is we need money. So, guest, finance, donation box. Let's put that right here. One of those right there. That helps pay for them. Alright. Now let's just see. Is our zoo still in the red? Oh, well, low welfare because I haven't actually. Yeah. That research, how are we doing? I would love to have 1 vet per animal, but it just really does not work in the budget right now. Okay. Okay, so we need to also make sure, I just realized, silly me. Temperature, this way. So the temperature here is 21 to 32, which is a 10 spread, 5, 6, 26, 27. And then this one, 65 to 80, it's a 15 spread, so I divide that by 2, it's 8. 8 and 73, so 74, more or less. There, that'll make him a little bit happier. Let's try that. Awesome. I just like get rid of Zoo Inspector? Come on, you. Move. Leave. So the grizzly bear wasn't as good. And the bison. What did you see? Trinity? What's Trinity's issue? Enrichment. Species. Food enrichment and toy enrichment. We've had food and toys. I just don't have much I can do for you right now. Oh, perfect. Perfect. No wonder. Okay, habitat. Good, a roll feeder. Love these. One of those. And doing anything else about toys. Yay, and a fire hose ball. Ooh. Almost there. Oh, nope, we're maxed out. Okay, well, it's not much I can do about that at the moment. But she should be in a better mood. Yeah. Alright. So, we've got that going on. We just are focusing on 2 more habitat species. But then if we take a look farther down, we've got, it's grayed out. We're going to need, let's pause. 2 more habitat species, and then below that, instead of having 5 species, we need to actually have 7. So we need to think about 4 more species. And then we're looking at 4 exhibit species in the zoo. We've got 2 now. And then we just make money. That's really all there is to it. So keep guests happy. Which at the moment, we're not keeping guests all that happy. They can use the bathroom, but they're thirsty and hungry. That's about it. Okay. So let's take a look at habitat species and see what we've got available. Animals. We just did terrapins, so tortoises might be a bit of a pain. What else have we got? Bison, we did those. Wildebeest aren't really North American. We've got bears, so I don't think I really need to go with black bears, but that's an option. I do not like peafowl. They're just a pain, and they don't really fit in North America anyways. Macaques might be great. They're not North American, but just about everybody likes a monkey. Where did I put? I had notes on that one. Okay. Macaques. Okay, macaques are an option. What else have we got that might be interesting? Lemurs, maybe? They're both bipedal, so I'd like to see if I can spread it out. We don't need crocs in the winter. Because this zoo, you don't see it here, but not only does it get rain, but it actually does get snow, which is a bit of a pain. So we have timber wolves already. Ooh, we have gorillas. That might be even better. Oops. They will need climbing space and so forth, so we're going to need to see about that. We can't afford them anyways, actually, because we don't have enough rating points. So, that's out. Well, I wrote down I've got macaques and lemurs, so let's just double check. We've got the lemurs here. I'm going to take a look at the Zoopedia and see whether or not they can actually handle this weather, because I'm not really sure that they can. Biomes. Tropical. Nope, definitely not. Okay. Did I have to put so many heaters in there? They're not out, but they're not high on my list. Okay, what else have we got? The other was the macaques. Come on. Alphabetical. That's the next page. Macaques and Zoopedia. And their habitat, they can use they can do the taiga, which is fantastic for us. Taigas and temperates. So we're going to go with macaques. Their group size needs at least 8. And they're going to be having more babies anyways. So, and if once again, for release purposes, possibly doing 4 of each if we can afford it, but it looks like we need to try and figure out how we can pull that off. Okay, so how much space do we need at least? 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. 8 needs... We're gonna have, wow, quite a lot. So we need 3,681 square feet, and it's going to need climbing space. We also don't want them to be escaping. So we need grade 1 climb proof. That's not bad. With at least 2 meters or 6 feet-ish. Grade 1 climb proof. Okay. So I'm just going to write that down. Grade 1, 6 feet. There we go. All right. Now let's see what we've got in here. Let's do this. And it starts with a J. Japanese macaque. There we go. And confirm. Well, we only have 6 in here at the moment. So I think I'm going to leave it like that. And this one's only there for 8 seconds. So for example, if I have to do this... 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Which means that particular one's never there, or not there anymore. Let's refresh. So we only have those 5. This doesn't mean it's not possible, but it still is going to be a little bit of a challenge. Now, if I got all 5 of those, then they would be unhappy a little bit because of their lack of friends, as in like they don't have enough of them. I'm actually wondering, can I put them in with something else? Cranes. Well, that doesn't help. We don't have cranes. Okay. But... oh shoot, how many... I forgot again, I was just there. How much space they needed. 4, 8. Okay, let's go up this way. 8. So 3,700. Roughly square feet, or more. Okay. So I think if we put them down this section here, we'd have a lot of opportunity for adding climbing frames. And I think people would probably rather go all the way around that one to see them from different angles. Which means if we leave enough space, we can actually put pathing for the guests that goes all around the outside. Bison are great, but really they're just so big that you don't need to worry about how many angles you see them from. Okay, so let's try... oh, and I just realized I forgot something else. Platforms... what am I looking at? This one? And... this... oh yeah, that one's fine. Weird. Okay. Alright. Oh, whoops. No, that's not what I want to do. Right, so we need barriers level 1. It has to be climb proof. That's grade 2, 2, 3. But it's climbable unless you stick in the windows. No, sorry, not unless. We stick in the windows. I want it climb proof. So I think I'm going to do is going to build it and then turn it climb proof. That's probably easier. Okay, so let's see what we can do. It's right about... oh, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to have education issues. Actually, signs aren't too bad. It's speech bubble boxes that are issues. Okay. 6.56 feet is definitely bigger than 2 meters, so we're okay with that. I've got like 30-foot sections, which is reasonable. Not ideal, but reasonable. Okay, Zookeeper, you can get around the back, I think. I'm trying to leave some space for loosely a walking path. Oh, whoops. I'm a little too far back. The resulting effect of leaving room for a walking path is that you can make the whole pen narrower than necessary. Okay, let's take you along here. Now I'll take that rock out. So, move over. All right. So we now need a make this. Okay, grab. Ah. Yeah, I guess we're going to outline the whole stinking perimeter. Come on. The game's a little frustrating with the way that it puts its grab handles on top of one another. Alright. So then we can make that. Let's say climb proof on the right. Does that end up being climb proof on the correct side? It's hard to tell. Nope, that's not it. It's not the right. It's the left. That should make it, yeah, let's climb proof on the interior. Yeah, excellent, okay. So now, I need a zoo gate. I could probably hide it better than this, but I think this will have to do. Paths. Stick with what we know. That's okay. Now that's perfectly okay. No problem at all, Shinigami. If you need to throw a lurk or do something that you're, you know, you got other things on the go, that's perfectly acceptable. Nobody needs to stay the whole time. One of the nice parts about this game is it's kind of ASMR heavy, which gives us flex to have people drop in and out as necessary. I really do appreciate that you've come at all, though. I have a bad habit of hyper-focusing on games like this, and so sometimes I'm not the world's best conversationalist during a game like this either. But, it sounded like you had some great plans for your week. I'm looking forward to having more chilies and stuff in our house. My kids really aren't into that, so I tend to default to a lot of canned chilies simply because... Oh, fiddle. Simply because our kids don't like them, so it means that I don't have to put the effort in. Oh, not that way. Let's go back up this way a little. There we go. So I'm going to try and make a path around the edge here, and then see if I can clear out enough of these rocks. Oh, okay, terrain, can I flatten it? Okay, that's not gonna work. So let's take that down. I have to take this post and pull it in a little bit, just so I can get some path in. I hope that the game's gonna let me. Come on. Let's see. Width. No, length 1. Are you serious? Let's try this one back out. Okay, fine. Fence will be in the way. There's this. Move it in again. Seriously, can you get a barrier now, please? Or a path? That's lame. But okay, fine. Okay, now we need staff path. We have to make sure the guests can get through. Okay, now let's see. Path for guests. Actually, staff don't really need to have staff paths, so I'm just gonna take that out of there. And I'm just gonna make a guest path all the way across. Oops, wrong way. This right through here. Okay, that should... And I don't really want guests going in that gate. That's the problem. Let's see, can I... Maybe, yeah, I'll try coming out. It's artificial, but I think I'm gonna come up like... Come on, one more. There, like that. And then see if I can throw the staff path in... there, maybe? That officially... Yeah, that part's staff path. Perfect, okay. This way, it keeps the guests out of the parts that they shouldn't be in. It's not ideal, but, you know, it'll have to do. Okay, so we've got habitat. We're going to need... Mac. Oh, jeez. Not get anything? Okay, food. Let's go with the big one, because we're going to want a big space. It says arboreal feeding platform. If you throw it in the trees, the zookeepers can't get to it, so they don't touch it. It's kind of a pain. And we're going to give them a water pipe. Let's put that near the food. Okay, and then we need shelters. Let's just close this and make it species specific. A little easier that way. Because then that filter will stay until I get rid of it. Okay. Let's start the shelters part. Bedding. Huh. Interesting. So apparently they can sleep up there. That's funny. They're going to be climbing all over everything anyways, so I'm actually going to let them sleep over here. It's not ideal, but let's go with that. Always throw bedding in. Always, always, always. And I'm sure that the grass is not going to be correct either. There we go. And then, another one of these. I know it's meant as an aquatic jetty, but you can actually use it as a climbing frame, which is kind of funny. Let's not use that. Let's go climbables. Blueprints. Oops. Really? Okay, fine. Guess we'll do that then. Then with this one. Okay, so we're gonna put something like this. I'm gonna turn it around though. Just throw it right in the middle. take that and raise it up so they can play with it. Just a little in the ground. There we go. What else have we got? Okay, so let's see what this habitat has. Overview, terrain. Plenty of space. Don't need water. It's telling me far too much about that. No animals. Okay, so we should be okay. Animal trading. What do we have? Let's let this go. I'm gonna let some of these expire while we do it. Okay, so this guy, you're expensive. And this guy, you're expensive. Okay. Let's see. Let's refresh the list. So we don't have any at the moment. That's fine. So let's take all of these, 5, and send to, and you guys have to go to quarantine. That's actually kind of funny to watch when they do that. Poor keepers, they're like running around like crazy guys. See? Run! Yay! Okay, let's take a quick look at how everybody's doing. Bear's good. This one, how are we doing? Yeah, bear's okay. This one, how are we doing? Could probably use a mechanic, it's not critical. And that one should be fine because it's brand new. Alright. I suppose the view is fine. Okay, so we're going to need signage. But I'm going to... Wolves are about to mate. Okay. That's it. Wow. Okay. Oh, she's not pregnant yet, so do you know anything about enrichment? No, not yet. Two of them. Yay! 2 of them are ready to leave. So that this one. Oh. Ah. Ooh. Okay, so that's not good. Discovered. Oh, jeepers. What the heck? Animals infected. Great. With what? Cowpox. 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 Fantastic. So, staff. We need... let's hire another vet. Alright. Commuting. Excellent. Alright. So one's ready. It's still there. This one. Simian hemorrhagic fever. Wow. Wow. This one, ready to leave. Let's get you out of there. Sato. So this one. We're all ready to leave. Okay. So then you're gonna move to this one. I did not put educational science. That's not going to help me much. Oops, come on. Okay, so this one, duplicate that. Let's switch it around and make it 4. Now take that, change it to macaques, and now we'll duplicate that. Here, here, there, there. Now let's see what the electricity's like. I can probably get a couple more in here before I have to start actually putting in more electricity. Let's put, that's not great. Try it there. Maybe over there. And one more on this side. Did I get anything on the far side? No. Okay, so it's not great for education. What's this one? Are you upset? Quarantine passed. This one move to here. Alright, now where are you, newbies? This one. Food enrichment, toy enrichment, that's fine. We won't have that issue for long. Terrain. Too much long grass. Not enough snow. Well, I'm not going to give you more snow. Handle some more soil. Some more short grass. Let's go with terrain. Let's go short. Let's just take off electricity thing. I don't need that. Mowing the lawn, mowing the lawn. Okay, I'm gonna put soil under climbing thing. That makes plenty of sense. Where you've played. Soil around the feeding area, maybe? Soil around your water. How are we doing? Use a little bit of sand. Let's put some sand over here, maybe? Bit more short grass. Where's the lawn hiding? So 33% long grass, that's way more than we need. I'm going to be in the short grass too much category really soon here. Bit more soil maybe? Where are you hiding? 25% long grass. Come on. Soil's way too much. Looks like... Yeah, rough rock. Okay, let's try some rough rock under here. Long grass, where are you? These guys are gonna want a cooler. Get some snow. Needs more snow. Can't do that right now. Do research. Yay! Alright. Come on, buddy. We have solar power. Yay! Okay, you, let's go with... So you can see there's all kinds of themes and barriers and whatnot. I think we can survive the barriers we've got. I don't really need much in the way of themes. It's kind of a waste of power, or like time. Let's go with maybe souvenir shops and staff facilities. Probably staff facilities, and we can get bigger ones. Inspector will be back in 17 months. Okay. Grass. Oh, right. I know what I wanted. I want facilities. And, oh, not facilities. Sorry, habitat. Need coolers. I will stick a cooler right smack in the middle there. Maybe another one, like, over here, maybe? And the resulting effect... Blue... Let's throw one over there. Okay, so if I take this... It says 0. That's fine. So that should theoretically be enough that I can put snow out and it won't vanish on me. Okay, come on, snow. Okay. If I zoom in and go, oops, green. Oop, are you happy yet? Yay! Okay, you're happy-ish. That'll be fine. Environment coverage. Need more plants. Okay. Asian. Beech tree? Can't really see much when you do that. 7%. Okay, what else do we have? It's big. 4 bramble bushes? Sure. I'm kind of all over the place with this. Nope, those don't do anything. I could probably put in another big beech tree. A yew tree. What's that gonna do? Can I give it? Look at you. Aha. 2. Okay. Now I like variety because the variety seems to work more effectively in terms of actual coverage. Percentages? Nope, and that didn't do much. Cypress trees, probably because they can't climb it very well. No, I don't want that. I want to scroll. Elm trees? Ooh, that looks nice and big. That would help to actually put it in. An elm tree over there. 13, and they need to be closer. Okay, more. Figs? Let's put a fig over here. Fig is big? Great. Sure, okay. What are they doing? The enrichment is really their major complaint, because we don't know anything about them. That's fine. Alright, and they're not super happy socially because they don't have enough of them. Ooh, the macaque is about to mate. Okay, well, that's kind of useless. Guys, that's kind of dumb. There's no tree. There's nothing in the tree to watch. Okay, so we now have a Priggers one. Yeah, okay, so these trees, part of the reason I was doing it from above, oh, there it is. Okay. Nope. Not Priggers. Timberwolf offspring. Yay! Okay, just chill out, and there's your pup. And a cute pup it is, too. This is Shanita. Nice. Alright. Oh, and we're gonna call the mechanic. It's not urgent. Yes, that's good. I wish I could have stayed longer. What do they need? Environment? They're fine. Green doesn't really matter. What the? Oh, you. Not another one of these. Okay, what's supposed to happen... Looks like I can't use null barriers on this one. Barriers. So these null barriers, what they're supposed to do, in theory, is make it so that you're using the natural landscape as part of your barrier, but apparently that's not an effective option for wolves. So this needs to be... What did I use? I think it was that with a window. That sucks. I really hate that, but unfortunately it looks like that's what we're going to need to do in order to keep these guys in. Oh well, what's this? Underpriced tickets, yay! Sue! Overview. Tickets. Let's go 12 and 10 and see if they'll take that. Okay, so let's go back and zoom into this one. You escaped, no good. Where are you going? Are you coming? Oh, okay. There's somebody running around like crazy, but that's a mechanic. So that's not what I'm looking at. There comes the vet. And there's a keeper. He's like power walking. Not even going where I expected. Okay. Mechanics showing up because they think there's something wrong with the barrier, but in this case there really isn't. That's me, the zoo designer's fault. Where is the vet? Locate the vet. There's emergency assigned. Are you serious? They didn't send the one who's nearest. That is even dumber. Okay. While we're waiting for that to be captured, which you can see over here, what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to extend. Let's go 20 feet, 30 feet. Oh, whoops. Not width. Length. We can move it, move the path later. Yeah, I know. Animal has escape capture. Well, yes, we are well aware of that. There we go. Oh, whoops. Not that anybody really would use this path. There we go. Tranquilizer. And here we go. Yes, of course they're hungry. They weren't doing much, thankfully. They were just chilling out. Alright. So look at the zoo. Now the bear, I'm hoping, will have not similar issues, because it's kind of a pain. Alright, what else do we need? We needed 4 species. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we had one other one. Let's see what's available in animal trading. Ah! So we have some more animals available. There should be... How are these guys doing? Animals... Hungry. Okay. Let's call a keeper. Zoo, do you have enough keepers? It's basically 1 per, which is not good. Let's hire 1 more. Actually, let's go 2 more. A couple of spares for rotation. Is this guy feeding? Okay. Excellent. Alright. So... Our funds are kind of iffy. Happiness rating slowly going up, but we still need food and water and whatever. Education is terrible. It's probably because of the lack of electricity, but... Facilities, power. Generator with shell. Oh right, yes, that was something I built. Power. I've learned about wind turbines, which have a lesser effect on zoo inhabitants. Or the visitors. Can I hide that behind a tree? Let's try that. Alright, so now that I've done that one, I should exit. Be able to put up more signage. Oops. This way. Duplicate. The signs aren't great. I mean, like, I could go with speak. Oh. Let's move this one down here. The luxury about being on the backside like this is I can actually probably do a couple of speech bubbles on this side, which goes a great way to doing educational. Any speakers? No. Educational speakers. Music speakers. Huh. Let's put one of these. How about here? Another one. Actually, let's duplicate that one. This. We're going to talk about mechanics and your range. Everybody who's over there. Then I'm going to duplicate you. Make sure they don't overlap. But you, how about watch the ticky thingy thingy. Maybe one more. Let's rotate and see what we can do over this cliff. Try and make maximum usage of these. Space we've got. Oh, not in a tree. There. And maybe one. I don't want to go too far up the cliff with it, because if I go up the cliff, then it messes with everything else. Last one. Let's try that. Now, as much as I would love to do the same thing for Buffalo, unfortunately, I think the way we're going to need to use the facilities, they're not going to get as much educational content. Sorry. Get this one. Duplicate that. I'll put a few of those around the back just for consistency's sake. And I also should be putting in my donation bins. Let's go with heat maps and show us our educational coverage. How about that? And yeah, that should do. Oh, that one's not powered. Move. There. What are we doing? No power? Wow, you really? I picked like the one spot. Fine. Let's trash that sign. All right. Okay, so we need one more species to get that. These look really weird from up above, but I'm thinking one more actual species. Yeah, let's go through here, I think. And then we can go with shops and bathrooms and whatever through there. There's more exhibits up that way. And possibly over here. And that way, if we need to, we can have a second sort of shopping plaza zone up here. Bathrooms and whatnot. Let's see what we've got. Oh. That sounds funny. Workshop 1. Okay, so we're gonna need another workshop. Well, at the moment, no. So, tough luck. Actually, that might not be a bad idea to put a second one up here. That's kind of the halfway zone in the zoo. Potentially back there, but that might be better for shops and stuff. So it is sort of off the beaten path. No bad puns intended. Yeah, maybe that'll work better. Distraction. Keep wanting to get that other one done, but if we can get these staff facilities... Okay, what else do we need? We're gonna need a staff room too, I think. So what do we have? Do we have a workshop with a staff room in it, by any chance? No. We have maybe a workshop and a vet research, I think. To this building. Oh. Okay. Huh. Let's edit the building. Get rid of that to begin with. Okay, what is this big mechanic? What is this building on the end? Vet surgery. Oh, a little bigger than I needed. Okay, what have we got? Let's take that out. Shops? No. Facilities. Staff. So complaining about a workshop for now, that's all you're gonna get. We're not made out of endless money. Heat maps, negative impact on guests. Okay. It's not too bad. Let's make it so the staff don't have to go too far. Oh, whoops. Let's try that again. This whole unit. And we move that. Thank you. Let's go with that. Alright. That should make you happy. $7 months. Oh, why are you queuing for that other one? What's this? Oh, that explains a lot. Okay. Facilities. That one doesn't work without power. Okay, let's take the power thing off. Thank you. Turn this off. Did I really just put it? Wow. Just wow. I was like so outside the bubble. That's not funny. What? Let's put you in the bush. Then your negative impact on guests is reduced. Do you put you way back there? Exit. Senior rating's not bad around that, so that's good. That'll reduce the amount of negative impact on the guests. Reduce negative area 34, sure. Alright. Why are you complaining? Oh, right. I have to let it go. There we go. Alright. What do we have now? We have more macaques, but I don't think we need to worry about that. Okay, so we need one more species. Let's reverse it and start from the end and move to the beginning. So we don't have enough for the gorillas. Got the wolves. Snow leopards might be fun, but we don't have much for that. We might be able to squeak our way into a snow leopard. I keep coming back to the lemurs. I don't remember why I didn't like them before. Oh, the heat. Right, tropical. We might still return to the lemurs. What we got? Cats, peafowl, grizzly bears, black bears. I mean, I guess we could always do more bears. We're gonna need 2 more species after that anyways. Though that tortoise. I wish we had the money for the snow leopard. That'd be great. Like the conservation points. I wonder if I can get some. So conservation points can be increased by releasing to the wild, improving the rep. Well, we aren't doing great on that one. Having well-educated guests. Education's pretty crummy. Happiness is okay. So I guess I need to deal with the guest stuff. Kind of stinks because I really wanted to get that 2nd star today. Actually, could I possibly... Might be able to get bears up there. Maybe. Animal trading. Oops, not that. I don't need the tree. Search. Bear. There's only one. Well, that's not gonna help anybody. Okay. Bison, wildebeest, grizzly bears, peafowls, nylas, lemurs. Keep coming back to that. Snow leopards. Okay, so even the bears are basically gone. Okay, got an idea. Research complete. What do we got? Cool. Let's see, Chang Rush, when you're not busy, you are going to be my species research guy. Let's figure out the axolotls first. Okay, now this one. Oh, no. That one. Social health. Social group. Or balance, because they don't have too many yet. Okay, what about these guys? Do you have too many yet? Nope, not yet. Alright. So those two don't have enough yet. Let's see, can I... Bears, what was your social? Your social. Oh, population 2. Okay. There's a social tab. No, there's no social tab on that one. So got population 2, we can't do anything about that yet. How about that one? Social. 3, you can handle a lot more. Okay. How are you guys doing? Where's anybody? Anybody? You're all up in the trees. You're all up in the trees. Okay, let's do it this way. Oh, there's one. How's your social? Not enough. You need a few more. Female is preggers, though. That's not too bad. Oh, what's... Mechanic is requested. Let's speed that mechanic up. Because I do not want to escape with my macaques. That's just a royal pain. What else do I have? Okay, continue. Alright. Now it's this barrier. I have a suspicion that I need... Let's see, mechanic, not every year. Let's go with every 9 months. Okay, this one This one not every year. Let's try it every 6 months. This one's a new pain. That one every year. Even every 9 months. Now they're more expensive when I do that, but it's just the way it is. This one, let's try every 9 months. Okay. Oh, springtime. Oh, that's not a view I want. I'm sorry. More butts than we can deal with. Come on. So the thing with this game is it's very family friendly. So as you saw earlier, when the animals have their youth, they just lay down and there's a youth. It's like, skippy, skippy. Sorry. See? There we go. Just sits there and there's a youth. And this one is... Who's this new one? New one is... Teru. Nice name. Inspector arriving in 2 months. Okay, so given that... Research. Vets. And maybe I'll take our grizzly bear person. This one, Glenn. And Glenn, you're gonna switch over and do stuff with my cats. Oh, raining. Raining. That's not gonna make anybody happy. Ah, too far. Too far. Okay, so, do we have power? Some. We can probably get facilities. Yes, facilities. Info box. Info booth. Oh, come on. Stupid thing. Info booth with a staffer inside. I love that. It's raining. And you're going to want, you're thirsty. So you're going to want a Gulpy. I know the Gulpies don't do hot drinks, but it is what it is. Let's see. Can we get the Gulpy around here? Put a Gulpy there. Now we'll put a food station there as well. Chief beef, yeah. But, oh, maybe not there. Maybe over here. Put it back. That. There's so much for accessibility, I know. Guests, what else do they want? What's that? Restaurant. Nice. Restaurant with no shelf. Okay. Bernie's Bake Food Shop. Huh. Bernie's Bakes Counter. Interesting. I'd love to try the restaurant, but I just can't afford it. Alright. What's this? I guess at some point you're going to need another toilet block, but I'm not going with that right now. What was I after? Something I was doing. I can't recall. Let's make some more money. These are you going to shop? You can shop the Looney Balloons inside. Sure. Let's make some more money out of you. Okay, so Looney Balloons. Let's put you next to the washroom. More because I can rather than I should. Actually, can I put you... Yeah, I can put you right over there. So can I take advantage of... Let's try that. Lunar balloons. I don't know why, but that's what it just said. Lunar balloons. Advertising. Inns, benches, and security, media devices. Guess, more money. You're gonna need an ATM. Just occurred to me. Yes, you need an ATM. Let's go, let's put that right here. And you're gonna need an ATM over here. People can actually use it. Aw, can't use it there? Really? Come on. That's not that hard to fix. Sure. Fine. Let's put it in between then. There. Guests. Overall guest happiness. Okay. People are hungry and thirsty, right? The red is bad, so I'm not quite sure why they're annoyed. Okay, it's the path where nobody goes. Alright. Nobody's going all the way around the outside of the macaque thing. That's fine. Why is this group annoyed? They're freezing. Okay. Well, there's not much I can do about the cold weather. Okay. Excuse me. Weather. Whoa. Okay, let's turn off this weather. Oh, I am making back. Guests. Where is zoo staff? We need more caretakers. Put one there. And one there. And you know what else might be a big boon? Is if I actually remember to put in trash cans. That could probably be a good thing. You're gonna need a trash can. Right there. Another one. Let's go there. And over here. Maybe over there. Along that way. That way. That way. Put some down this side. I don't think I've actually put trash cans down the exhibit. Here comes the snow. Everybody's gonna be freezing, apparently. That way. Utilities. No, not that. Guest facilities. Don't be soda. Soda machine. Well, that's not gonna help. Sorry, buddy. Let's put some more of these dono boxes, because dono boxes will get us money a little bit. You're not a shadow? I'm very, very glad to hear that. Nah. I like the thick pea soup London fog reference, so I figured I'd go with that. Alright. Can you guys make me any more money? Let's go there. Probably need some for the bison. Intersections are great places for dono bins. Let's see if I can put one right by the ATM. And then we got one for each of the exhibits. How about one for the bears? Got dono bins up here, but I don't have trash bins. I can assume that would be the case. Most games do have their own reasons for fog and the like. Trash. One facility is broken. Which one's that? ATM. I'll request the mechanic. So, come on. How many mechanics do I have? 2. Seriously, man? You gotta do better than that. Okay. What's up now? It's getting fixed, so, like, I can't help that. Alright. Now, what I was looking at and hoping would happen is we would end up with enough of these things that breed promiscuously that we could actually start parting some of them out. But it does not look like it. Overview. Social groups. Balanced. Okay, so animal trading is not an option. So I guess we're back to... Now let's just see where the guests are at. Why are they annoyed? You know, that kind of thing. You're annoyed because you're thirsty and you're cold, right? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is facilities. Restaurant tables? Interesting. Food. No, thirsty. Wow, interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it around and throw in a... Oh, whoops, not that. Throw in a gulpy soda place. Right at the start, I think. Oh, it totally is. It totally is an interesting phenomenon. Okay. Let's hit you as soon as we're live. You're still fine with only one toilet block. That's interesting. Okay, what's this group grumpy about? And the group I went to talk to suddenly isn't there anymore. Okay. What are you guys upset about? Thirsty, hungry? Well, I don't have any benches, so that's probably another part of it. Everybody's tired. Money's going down. That's not good. Wow. Cash flow, taxes, ongoing expenses. What's that? Wages, food, power, senior running costs. Interesting. Fines, habitat. Okay, so... yeah, that doesn't look good. What are you upset about now? Can't find an accessible research center. Well, that's easy enough. Expensive, but easy enough. Staff. Research center. This one. Let's go put one on the other side like we did over earlier. Not by the bears. This way. Sure, that'll work for now. That research is complete. What do we research about? Okay, good. Axolotls we can do something with. No fun facts, breeding research, and exhibit enrichment. Yay! Okay, good. So let's go back to exhibit enrichment. Axolotls. Layout. Let's put all the tropical plants in that we can find. Climate. We're good. Maintenance. Customize. Customize. That's what I wanted.
Oh, hey, hello there.
Okay. So let's try. I don't know which window 1 is. That'll work. Okay, and then so window 2. Chief Thud. Oh, nope, not that one. 9. 3. No. 9. It's 4. There we go. Okay. That's that one. And then this one. Customize. Window 1 has a 2D facade. Okay, and window 4 is 2D facade. Right? Is that right? Yeah. There we go. Perfect. We have 7. Oh, research. Yay! Macaques. Oh, good. We know something about the macaques. Excellent. Alright. So, the macaques. What do we know about them? Just go this way. Bear status. Animals. Animals. Let's go Sato. Enrichment. Oops, habitat. Enrichment, we know. We want some sprinkler. Are you kidding me? It's snowing. Okay, fine. Gonna sprinkler up there. And we'll give you an ice ball. Back here. Can I get doubles out of this ice ball business? Not really, no. So I'm only going to be able to get 100 because I don't have it. 50% of it, as I don't have enough information. It's a lemur house. That's not going to help. So if I wanted lemurs, that's a great plan, but... How are we doing overall? Food enrichment. Do we know anything about that? So this way. Animals, food quality. Can we get them food quality too? Not yet. Alrighty. Where are we here? Nope. Let's see if I just happen to have... Yeah. So what was the last movie that made you cry? That's my question of the day. What was the last movie that made you cry? Alright. Are we ever going to get to finding another species in here? Maybe. What was the other one we needed? Another species. And 2 more exhibits. Oh, 3 more species and 2 more exhibits. Okay. That was not what I wanted. I don't want the info booth there. this info booth. You can move, and you will go. Let's put you up this line. Go back like that. There we go. To there. Now take paths and get rid of this bit. There we go. And that way, up here can be a species exhibit. Animals. Let's see. Let's reset all the filters. So we can do tortoises. That might be kind of a fun one. Bears. Tortoises, bears, and I'd love to have lemurs, but I'd like to see if I can afford the lemur house first. I'm looking at tortoises or bears. Does anybody have a preference? Let's see. Actually, bears are kind of fun. Bears or tortoises. Can I? Habitat 16 to 42, so they would need heaters. How many do they want? 1 to 4. I really don't need a big space for that one, so I'll save that one. Bears. Alright. How much space do you need? Social says 1 to 2. So if we do 2, once again, breeding pair. Shy of humans, so they might get stressed. And if we have 2, 11,733. Be there. 11,733. 4. Upgrade 4 climb proof. 2 meters. 6 feet again. Alright. Uh-oh, there's always a problem. Nope, there isn't. Continue. Excellent. Okay, Timberwolf, where are you? You are up here. Can I make you more expensive? And what else? Enrichment. Do we know anything about you? Habitat, enrichment. You have a dog ball? Well, of course. That makes plenty of sense. And you can have a sprinkler. Apparently you like ice things. Let's put the ice thing over there. Can I do 2 dog balls? Will I get a bonus out of 2 dog balls? 8. Let's see if I get a 3rd one, but I don't think it's going to do much. Oh, I guess I can. Okay. Let's get you another ice block. Nope, out of 50. Okay, so that's not going to work. Let's not waste the money on that then. Alrighty. Looking at you. Come on, let me pick this. How are you doing? Do we know anything about your facilities? Cheapers creepers, man. This one, times the last 7 months. Okay, mechanic. In this case, drop you down to every 6 months before it freaks out. Second problem. And that one, request mechanic. Yeah, animal may escape, huh? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move all the animals and box all the animals. Let's try that. Oh, I missed one. Okay, so it looks like just about everything only gets about 6 months out of it, which is interesting because I thought these berries were supposed to be low dilapidation, but apparently it's fairly high. Can I change berry type? Is the dilapidation rate low? But maybe the weather is making it not. Oh, this is gonna be a problem. Give me a sec. Do not. No. Okay, good. They're all boxed. Where is the vet? Not the vet, sorry, the mechanic. Can you please fix the barrier? There is. Alright. We can unbox all the animals. Because the fence is getting repaired and it's not actually broken. Okay, well, that's probably part of the problem. Of course the view is not great. They were all boxed. Silly people. Alright. So bears. That's what I was looking at. Bears. Roasting black bear. That's what it was. Okay. We need 2. 2. And then 600 feet of a climbable. Okay. And then 600 up. But it looks like we can do taigas, temperate and tropicals. Nice. So this one shouldn't need. It's going to be grade 4. Terriers, grade 5. I'll take that. Just like the other one. With the windows in it. And it's going to be this way. Sorry, bears. You cannot go climbing. And no, you don't get the natural treats. It would be nice, but you know, I think that's rather likely to be Escape City. They will let people come and see you, as opposed to you seeing them. Alright, so bears need a door. And let's go with the see-through one. Alright, so now, paths. What do we have? Yeah, same thing marked? Perfect. People go up here. There. No. Let's make it shorter. Pete's sake. So people can come see that, and then staff path with the red again. This. And can you please... Oh man. Okay, what we're gonna do is barriers. Let's do this. We're just gonna move it. Okay, paths. Staff path is this chunk. There we go. No guests running around in there? Alright. I don't even know why I put that corner there. Tree, you can just go over there. Edit. This one. And this corner is just dumb because... Now, if I close this off, how much space do we have? Terrain. No, not that. Overview. Doesn't say. Oh, there it is. 33,799. That's plenty more than we need. Let's see. The heights should be correct. Okay, we need 600 and some of climbing. So if I go nature, let's turn off all the filters. And we go Formosan. Yes. Okay, so it doesn't like the way I did that. Animal trading. Can't afford you. I can have you to start with. Let's refresh the list. Okay, I can have you to start with. You're probably going to kick the bucket, but it gets me a start. Refresh. I'm so close to being able to afford another one. It's not funny. Okay, this guy. You can go to Community Center. Community School. Alright. Now this bear. Can't pick you yet. Shoot. Okay, well, habitat. You're gonna need... Ooh. Here's, let's take this out and just filter by his species for now. We're a little bit over time, so I'm just going to get this one finished up, and then we're going to call it for the day. So, we've got that. And we've got only one, so let's go with a small food tray for now, because they're a little less expensive. Put the food over here so people can watch them eat. Who's that? Oh. And then a water pipe over here. And we need beds and shelters. What's this? Oh, jetty bedding platform. Interesting. Okay, shelters. You need a cave, but for now... Decided 8x4x2. Let's go with this one, I think. Or about with that one. They're generally the same. I'm gonna have to make it more bed-like later. 8x4? Yeah. That'll let him get in a little deeper. Sorry, guys. Diseased. Uh-oh. Oh, he's in quarantine anyways. Fine. You can stay there. Habitat. He needs bedding. Come on, you. Other thing I can do, actually. This is gonna be too long. Large. Ugh, I can't seem to zoom today. Yay, the bison's matured. Whee. Okay, so where is my education coverage? There we go. This. Copy that. I'm gonna set that. Not in a tree, you silly thing. Yes, I am well aware I don't have power. I know. Okay, facilities. Power. This one. Facilities. Power, please. Can I get a path up there? There we go. Alright. Power. That should allow me... Where did I put the education thing? This thing? Not that. It will be... And put it in there, because there's nothing there yet. Alright. Don't need that. This. Copy. Probably there. And there. Alright, and then these will be wrong. It's nothing right now. Ah, good choice. Okay, so this one, American Bison. Yay! So we're gonna pause the game. There is dangerous fighting because we have too many males that have grown up size. Injured. Okay, well, the injured one can't be released. So this dude, Tyrus, sorry man, you're old. And you're gone. Excellent. Okay, now. That. Okay, why don't we have a vet attending? That every 6 months. Yeah, so. Okay, overview. Vet. Grizzly bear. Overview. Vet. Research. Macaques. Okay. Let's go see what we can put in the macaque pen. location. This one. Member. Sado, if you're going to be at the top of the list, you're going to be my guinea pig. Okay. Facilities. I want that habitat. Enrichment. What can you get? Not the black bear. You can have a barrel feeder. Nice. Convenient. Over there. And can we put another one? Let's put another one this way.
2, 4, 6, 8! Everybody hydrate!
Excellent. Coffee time. Yum. Caffeinated coffee. So good. That's actually my first half ounce of coffee for the stream. Not bad. So we've got that, and then we put some toys. Ooh, we can put toys in here. What is this? Hot water taps to play with. Fun, fun. Let's not put that near the snow, though. That's probably not a great idea. How about over there? Maybe another one over here. That's... Yeah, there we go. Alright, so they should be fine. Excellent. What are we complaining about now? Hungry. Jeepers creepers. Okay, well, have you not had a eating in a while? That's egg per sip format, so every time I gotta hydrate, then, yeah, I basically drink one major mouthful. Okay, so this tray is not big enough. 1, 2, 3, small. Okay, let's go with habitat, food, wolf. Yeah, so it counts up over the course of the stream. So I actually have a 12-ounce mug. Yeti mug, and so if I, what's the word? So if I get it more hydrates, then I drink more of it during stream, otherwise I drink it after stream. Oh yeah, they're hungry. Part of it I think is they want to play with the food balls. Okay. People who actually don't normally understand the command, and I've actually not had any concerns in that respect for quite some time. So if you want to see major crazy gulping of drinks while you're with somebody streaming, check out Shro for Show. He basically bottoms up and tries to make everything work. And sometimes I wonder how he doesn't choke himself. Okay. Bear pen. I think it's probably one of the bears? I hope that's probably one of the bears. Threat research complete. Yay, and mechanic research complete. What do we have? Staff facilities. Oh, goody. 15 items for 1 theme. What do we have? Staff facilities. What have I learned now? Yay, I have a large staff room. Woohoo! And a large keeper hut. Oh no, I'm working on the large staff room. I have a large keeper hut. Okay. That gives me space. Alright. Yeah, it's very inefficient. I know. I know. Rain. Everybody's going to complain about the rain, right? Zoo. Overview. Guess what do they complain about? Umbrella. Yep. Ticket price. Litter. Blah, blah, blah. Do I have a bear in here yet? Can't know what to put. Oh. Facilities. Guests are always needing to make me money, right? Right? Isn't that what we want? We want money? Donate for the bear, please. There we go.
I hate to sound jealous, but I'm hearing from the staff there that they prefer working for you over me. I can understand it, though. You've built a fine place for them. I'll have to up my game back here, won't I? In fact, it's settled. I'm buying all my staff Cosmic Cow ice cream.
Well, you're not going to get people happy just because you bought them ice cream, bud. Sorry, that's not how it works. Alright, so we have ourselves the last item for the second piece. Yay! Yikes. Yeah, Cosmic Cow. Yeah, this is not exactly great weather. You can see people are cold. So, we have to figure out how to make them warm, which basically means facilities. We're paused right now so I can show you this. So, that's not what I want. Facilities. I need zoo, research. So if I was able to be doing souvenir shops, we could, this souvenir spots, but I'm trying to remember what else the other part is. Habitats, food shops. So we could actually research something warm like Hot Dog Squad or Pizza Pen. You know, we don't have a Cosmic Cow ice cream yet. But yeah, so it'd be kind of nice. Maybe we'll get Desmond to researching Hot Dog Squad. What else do we have? Do we have drink shops? Yes. So then if we did that, then we could get into Foxy Coffee, which would make somebody a lot warmer. So we need to get people onto those so we can make our guests warmer. Now in the medium level, it looks like you're being given a lot less of these things, whereas in the easy level, we had more of those pieces already. So, for next time, can I grab that? Aw, man. Okay, so for next time, let's see if I can get this. Oh, it totally is. Totally is. Okay, let's see if we can get themes. Could I zoom this crazy out? Zzz. All right, so for the... Oh, sure, why not? So, for next time, we should be focusing on... If I can get this even bigger. Nice. There we go. So next time, for our gold level, we will want to have at least 7 habitat species in the zoo. We've already got 5, and we're going to need at least 4 exhibit species in the zoo. And we've already got 2. Now, one of those exhibit species, I would like to try out the brand new semi-nocturnal exhibit for the bats, but we need a special facility for that one, and that's going to cost a good bit more money. So we're going to have to make everybody happy before we can afford that. And then we need to actually have a better profit, which at the moment our profit is kind of sad sack. You can see that right now our profit is 37.08, and that's not going to work out very well. So that's where we're going to leave it for today. Let's just save this puppy. Escape. Oh. And pop over here for a sec. Okay. And we're just going to save this one up so that we don't lose it. Maple Leaf Wildlife Park stream. And we'll save that zoo. Do 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 do. All right. So I want to say thank you to everybody that was able to be here today. I know I went quite a ways over time, and I don't usually do that. So we're going to find somebody to raid out to. And I think our best bet right now will probably be, let's see. Yeah, we're going to catch, let's see, who do we usually go to? Normally we head out to Maribel Jade, but I think we're going to try something a little different. And no, actually, I think we'll still stick with Maribel Jade this time around. I was looking at possibly going to Iskall 85, but unfortunately they're doing something that appears to have some background to it that we're not aware of, so I think I'll hold off until they're doing something a little more normal. So we're going to head over to Maribel Jade today. As always, give her our best and do feel free to share. Oops, if I can hit that. Mirabelle, Jade. I have to raid. So it's been a while since I've actually had to manually press this. Okay, so we're going to raid Maribel Jade, and hopefully everything will come up quickly.
Mislift managed.
There we go. Alright, so thanks once again to Shinigami Moroku for popping in, and I really do appreciate that you were able to stay as long as you were. And also thanks to Benson. Yeah, this one was doing Minecraft, but a little bit different, and it said something about quarterfinals or finals or whatever, and we'd have no idea. You too. So we'll see you again soon. And tonight will be some Escape Simulator for those that have time. Otherwise, we will see you again tomorrow. So have a good one. Bye-bye for now.
Transfer complete.